Dedicating years of your life to finding riches, treasures left behind by civilizations hundreds of years ago, is a huge gamble. Sometimes it pays off and sometimes it just doesn't. There's no promise that you'll find anything at all, let alone anything worth it. And yet even still, plenty of treasure hunters have dedicated their lives to these fool's errands. Of course, in today's video we're going over the Red Dead Stranger mission Aztec Gold. Before you begin this stranger mission, the prerequisite for it to show up is the Luisa main story mission Must a Savior Die. Then we need to head to southwest Nuevo Paraíso to a location called Sidewinder Gulch. It's within the gulch where we will find a man pondering over a treasure map.
Hola. Hola, señor. ¿Ha visto una piedra que parece así? Vaya, que es muy importante.
No, comprende.
Oh, we can use English if you prefer. Or Dutch, maybe. German, Italian, yes, no?
English is fine.
Bueno. As I was saying, have you seen a rock that looks like this? I'm trying to track down a family heirloom. Left here by my tatarabuelo.
Not sure I get your meaning.
My great-grandfather? No. Great-great-grandfather. Yes. Anyway, a great man. So, he was given a map to a treasure hidden in the hills of Nuevo Paraíso by the Aztecs shortly before he burned a lot of them for heresy. Like I said, a great man. And the first key is finding this rock right here. Unfortunately, I am not the great adventurer my abuelo was. I'm having no luck whatsoever. And my wife and children, stuck in the capital, continue sending me wires asking, when am I going to see my papi again? And I tell them, it is Aztec gold, you ungrateful wretches! Aztec gold!
If that ain't teaching the young right from wrong, nothing is.
Well, exactly. You certainly look like the type who can get things done. I would, of course, offer a reward if you would aid me. Actually, we were not properly introduced. Basilio Aguirre Olmos de la Vargas.
Jack Marston. Let's see that map.
Once you find the missing pieces to the map, meet me back at El Matadero.
Sure.
Farewell, Marston. To fame and fortune.
Just like that, Basilio gave us a treasure map, riding off, leaving us to do the heavy lifting. The treasure map shows us where to look within Sidewinder Gulch, and so that's exactly what we must do. The map really helps out tons here. We get a search area, but when we get close enough it'll just tell us exactly where to go. We may need to take something of a precarious pathway to get to it, but we're looking for this stack of rocks. We can inspect the stack. Inside we'll find a chest holding the second map piece. And some money. It's only a meager sum, but we've only just completed stage 1. The second map piece shows us a house in a clearing next to a ravine. I feel like a good detail to mention here is that the house is clearly derelict. And so now we need to trek a very far distance east to a spot called Primera Quebrada, which in my English accent probably sounds horrible. The derelict house isn't too hard to find. Once you get to the search area on the map, it just tells you exactly where to go anyway. Besides the rocks we can inspect inside the house, there is a chest where we'll find a little bit of money, but of course the rocks that we must inspect with the map inside is right in the doorway. Why? On the wall it reads, I don't understand infinity, which isn't anything sinister, it's just a cheat code that allows the player to have infinite Deadeye. Like I was saying, the rock pile containing the third piece of the map is just right in front of the entrance to the house, and nobody's noticed it before. You know the drill. Inside we have map piece 3 and some money. This time it's $25. I've only just noticed that Mexico in Red Dead 1 uses dollars. Never mind, we move on. Before we do move on, however, it's worth mentioning that some NPCs can be overheard mentioning sorcery in this region, so keep your eyes out for wizards, I guess. Map piece number 3 leads us to the final map piece, which is located at the foot of a plateau of some sort. The map directs us towards a spot just off course in between Casa Madrugada and El Matadero. El Matadero being conveniently where Basilio told us to meet him. When we're in the area, of course, the game gives us the precise location where we will just find another pile of rocks. Like an idiot, I didn't actually look at the 4th map piece before it became unavailable due to completing the mission. However, here it is, and it clearly shows that but the treasure is hidden within a cave, like the one out the back of El Matadero that just conveniently happens to be where Basilio said he'd wait for us. Anyway, it's not that far, let's go tell our treasure hunter friend about our findings. We can find him standing around outside the back of the stables, so that's easy enough.
Marston, you have it. Por favor. Let me see it. I've been waiting here, wringing my hands with expectation.
That sounds unpleasant.
This is it. Yes. Yes. We're in luck. Do you know what this might be?
Well, it's gotta be around here someplace.
Is it really? Yes. It looks like it's in those caves over there.
Basilio, wait!
Now we need to follow Basilio into the caves, which happen to just be well lit, so I'm sure nobody's found this treasure. He appears to have covered this ground at super speed, but ignore that, that just appears to be an oversight of some sort. We'll regroup with our friend digging up some dirt in a chamber.
Here? No. No. It has to be here.
Basilio, wait up. Have you ever been in here before?
A mere technicality, I assure you. Now, if I could just find this damn gold!
Well, I think this might be it right here.
Really? Here. Let's hurry. Finally! So long! Goodbye, poverty. Goodbye, defeat. Hello, Faith. Come to me. What? This can't be. No. After 10 years of my life, nothing. No!
This is a Red Dead Stranger mission, so I hope you weren't expecting a happy ending. Unfortunately for Basilio, there was no treasure, at least not anymore. The maps took us to the right spot, but it appears as if somebody got to it first. Basilio mentioned that he was searching for 10 years, so as you can imagine, he's probably absolutely devastated that there was no treasure at the end of his hunt. But up until now, nobody stopped to consider that maybe the treasure's still out there and we were just in the wrong place altogether. Sure, the map was a match for the spot where we were at. It's not like Basilio's just going to know that that's where we need to head towards. People have theorized that Basilio's treasure map isn't actually pointing us towards Casa Madrugada at all, but rather the catacombs at Escalera, where in Undead Nightmare we learn that many Aztecs died in a battle, just as Basilio's great-great-grandfather killed many Aztecs. And so the treasure we could be looking for could indeed be the mask that triggered the zombie apocalypse, or at least in canon theoretically could do so. And so maybe Basilio not finding this treasure is actually a blessing in disguise. He abandoned his family for 10 years on a fool's errand and failed. But maybe success would have been worse. Another point I'd like to raise is inside these boxes where we find the map pieces, we find dollars. Considering the context of what we're looking for, this makes me think the entire treasure hunt was fabricated. Just another possible theory. But anyway, that brings us to the end of today's video on Aztec gold. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be super fantastic. And with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video at some point. But until next time, take care and goodbye.